What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We got another awesome one for you. Got a bunch of new tools. Got a bunch of warranted tools, and got a couple tools I want to do updates on. I'm not sure how I'm going to title this. I should title it in there, but we're going to talk about it, and I'll probably do another video because I haven't ever did a tool haul video on it, but a little snap-on deal there. If you guys haven't noticed, I got beamed in the head doing some practicing on the range there the other day, and I'm in the middle of a storm right now. It is coming down with chickens and pickles. It's literally, I don't know, chickens and pickles just came in first head. Everybody always says cats and dogs, whatever. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We always appreciate you. Remember to hit that like. Comments are definitely appreciated to help me, so I can keep doing this. And I'm unsponsored and plan to stay that way for the rest of my life because I just want to do my own thing and I don't care about having people pay me. Nonetheless, I'm here for you guys, to help you guys out. But we're going to talk about some tools I got today. Where should a guy start? Maybe we'll start with the warranties. I got some drill bits, 9/64, 11/64, and a 3/8 maybe. Warrantied out, no questions asked from my Mac guy. Pretty awesome. My set's complete. I don't know if you guys want to see that. Let me know in the comment box if I should have showed you, if I screwed up by not showing you. But I've got a lot of drill bits. I think I've got 7 sets, and people will say, why do you got 7 sets? Because 7 is never enough. That's why. And I can promise you, like, you could have a bad day and break 3 or 4 drill bits on the same size. And it's just, I know guys around here that have 4 or 5 almost religiously. So next thing I got a warranty, and this is going to be a shout out to Wes, Watch Wes Work. The other day I noticed he said on his video, and I don't know if he watches my stuff, but if any of you guys do watch his stuff, let him know that you saw this on my channel, because he was kind of disturbed, and I definitely was a little bit worried too. Had to warranty this out. SW70B. This is one of the greatest hose tools in the world because unlike the snap-ons with the spoons, they're nice, you can dig under them. This one, you get around it, and you just kind of get on top of it. I've been using this thing for years. It's such a fantastic tool for breaking free around them. Gets that long donger in there. This is great, and he was worried about it being comfort grip versus the hard handle, and they still are hard handle. And definitely, I agree with him 100% on this tool. This is just something that I like to be hard handle. The other one I've had forever. I wouldn't have, if somebody else wouldn't have broke it, I still would have had my original. But this is definitely a must-have tool from the Mac tool guy, SW70B. And I'm not sure if any other tool trucks have it, but I know the Mac guys do. Next thing I thought was interesting is that I want to talk about was I had got these warranted, and I don't know if I showed them on a tool haul. These are USA made Mac tools. Let's see if everybody can look up on them. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. Yeah, there you go. USA Mac tools. M4200. And these are channel lock brands, and I've had these forever. The only reason I got them warranted was because my old rivet, which these are different now, which is actually, I'm going to say with Project Farm's videos lately, some people talk about channel locks going downhill, and I would have to disagree that some of them are not going downhill, and the manufacturing quality of some of the channel locks have been absolutely excellent. If you haven't, and I love Project Farm, he does way better videos than I do, but I think he has a little bit more time to do it, and the guy's maybe a scientist, I don't know. I mean, he might be a NASA engineer, who knows, because he's got some crazy equipment that I mean, let alone me buying tools, I'm not going to spend the kind of money he has for some of that stuff. So I certainly appreciate his content because it just goes along. I can't produce that kind of stuff like he does. I mean, he probably spends a whole week at making those videos or something. I don't know. Anyways, moving right along, another thing I picked up was this. No, this is not a cigar. I'll give you 2 guesses for a second, and if you want to in the comment box, be honest, okay? Only if you're honest, okay? Some of you guys might know what this is, some of you might not know. But I'll give you, a second to comment down there what this is. It is a spark plug starter. Simple little tool, and a lot of people say they use rubber hose, and I have too. And I want to show you something real quick. In the past, I've used rubber hose. But the problem is is there's always a kink in it or something. So if you whack that off right there, there's a little bit of kink and it doesn't start straight. The thing I like about this little guy right here is it starts straight. And I have another one too from Vim that's longer, and I actually use that for glow plugs on diesels if I have to change glow plugs. But SPS1, couple bucks for that little guy right there, definitely worth the money. Or you can make, if you can make something, that's fine. I'm just a sucker for stuff like that already done because my time is limited. Next thing I want to talk about is because I see these other cheap seal pullers in the flyer, and mine, a buddy of mine borrowed mine and I forgot about this, but wanted to talk about this for a while. This is an SP566A Mac Tools, 100% USA made. I believe it's a Lyle rebrand, to be honest with you, but I see people, they always have those cheap pullers with the rivets down there, and this is an adjustable seal puller. And let me get this thing moved around here without having to stab myself. What it does is you can switch the holes for different adjustments, and this has pretty much been my go-to. Now, I have several different kinds of seal pullers, so but my buddy was borrowing this for pulling out a transmission seal. But you can change it all the way up at the top to there. Middle is probably fixed, and there, and obviously have two in the bottom. This is a fantastic tool. Quick change. Definitely, if you want a seal puller that's going to do a lot of stuff, this thing's the bad mamma jammer. Either you get the Lyle or the Mac one. I'm sure the Lyle number is probably a 556, maybe something. But this is the standard. My buddy said, he goes, dude, that's way better than the one I was using. The other one they have has like a handle with a split in it. It's cheap. It's not worth the money. I don't even know why Mac still sells it. They break all the time, and it's riveted down here. Get this one, guys. Best one to get. Alright, next thing I had was my dealer had a bunch of these on the truck, and I said, what are these for a deal? And he had them. Seal or hose clamps. Okay, now there is a multitude of hose clamps, and I can show you all the ones I have. I have the, hold on. Alright, so not to overwhelm you, I have a bunch of different hose cutoff. I don't know why I brought these over. A lot of you guys know these, bull nose. These are hose clamp pliers, but these are one of my favorite go-to ones. I don't know why I brought those over. Had those for about a year. Made in the USA. I have these ratcheting style ones. One thing I have found with these is they don't quite close in all the way. These are a Lyle rebrand. I don't know if it says Lyle on here, if this says anything else. One thing I don't like about these is they don't close in all the way. They're kind of a pain to get open. Really great to close down. Kind of suck to get open because you got to grab both sides and then flip them open like that. Those are my first ones that I bought. These have been around a while. And then I upgraded to these. And these are the Lang rebranded. These are the HCP 555 Mac tools, but they're Lang rebranded ones. And these have been my go-to for a long time. These are pretty good pliers. They do tend to wear out, but they have a warranty, so I usually get them warranted. But they have a tendency to not hold sometimes. And then I have these two bad boys, which I do tend to go through a lot. Smaller ones. These do have the hexes in them, but these are longer vice grip from Gonga. These are Mac tools, rebranded Gonga pliers. These things are awesome, and these are awesome. Tighten them down. This even has a set screw on it, so you can lock it down to wherever you want, so you can redo it. But they definitely get the hose pinched off tight. But I kind of like these. I always wanted to try these. And I'm a sucker for buying tools. That's all there is to it. But they're kind of quick and easy. If you're putting it on there, you can just slide it up like that and pull it off. For littler hoses, vacuum hoses. Problem is with these and I know I've heard this from other guys, is this is your minimum distance on squeezing on those. Now, if you're going to try to get down to something like that, obviously these are going to be better. And if you try to get down to something smaller, these are going to be better. So, coolant lines, stuff like that. But I have had instances where I needed a few extra ones, and so I have these two and these. Sometimes you get into a situation where you need them if you're wanting to hold something off, especially if you're wanting to change a radiator. And once again, the efficiency thing comes into play here, guys. If you can figure out a way to stop coolant leaking and you have enough pinch-off pliers and you're trying to pull a radiator or something, a heater core, whatever the case may be, that's definitely a good deal. The last and not least tool that I got, I've been waiting for these little bad boys for a long time. I got me the oil can deal, and this was in the flyer like 2 flyers ago. A Mac has definitely been back ordered on getting tools. This is an OC 630. They are a little bit bigger than what I thought. These are 12-ounce cans. 16, I don't know. I got to look here. 16-ounce oilers. So 16-ounce oilers. And I got a pair of them. Ta-da! This one's got the handle on them. There's a company that I did order another one, the smaller one from, that is in Nebraska, Hastings, and it's called something L. I can't remember. Started the video. Brain fart. It's gone. But it's coming, and it's about $17 shipped. I think it's about $13, but it's a 6-ounce oiler, which is what I also wanted. The reason why I'm getting these is because I want these for motorcycle bike chains. It was a bundle deal. I really probably didn't need 2. But also, there's some cases where I want to just oil something up in an odd place, and I want something flexible to get up in there. Maybe I'll use it for, I don't know how thick a fluid I can put in there, but maybe I'll use it for something else. Who knows? Nowadays, it's just handy to have something extra. But this one will definitely come. I've had a couple of the neighbor kids want me to oil their bike chains, and I have to pour stuff. And, you know, I have chain lube in a can. There's something to be said about these oil cans, guys. These things are something that work. I mean, it's precision to get to oil, and I can control it a little bit better when you're trying to spray with those nozzles. I might even put some WD-40 in it for some lube, but it's just a precision instrument is all it is. And they were, I don't even know how much they were. Have to put links in the description for all these. That's the deal. And then at the end, I want to talk about the snap-on pliers for you guys that stuck around this long. The Peace WCH7. Huge disappointment. Not been happy with these at all. For $50, these are not worth the money, so I will save you some money. If you want me to do a video on these and talk about them more, please let me know in the comment box, because I will. But honestly, these were definitely not made for... These were made for Romex-type wire stripping. I'm pretty sure that this was not designed for doing... When you go to pull on a wire, the biggest problem is with these is let me show you. I have always been using these, and I can tell you right now, I can get up into a space like this and still pull them out, and I don't put any stress on that other wire. With this thing, you have to be able to come up with a pair of pliers. They really are not as great as they're not as great as, and they don't strip that well. For $50, it was kind of a waste of money. I thought it was a cool idea. Impulse buy. This is a problem with buying tools sometimes, guys. I impulse bought these. I regret it now. Definitely going to be one of the tools of 2021 that I regret buying is going to be these, for sure, without a doubt. These are still the king for my pliers, for strippers. They have been around forever. I've been using these. In fact, I've warrantied these out before because I busted that spring in there because I stripped so many wires with them. This little guy right here, Tool Aid, Matco rebranded. Not even sure. I'm sure they're Taiwan made, but they work. And that's all there is to it. So, anyways, guys, sounds like the storm's letting up, so I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment box what you think. Appreciate you as always. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.